Hello and welcome back to my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction, episode 6. And last time we had Scar, the mass murderer, try and kill the Auric brothers, and it was a great episode. We also learned a bit about the Ishvan War, which I've been wanting to know about for ages, and something tells me we haven't heard the last of that, so I'm curious where that's going to lead to now. And I guess I'm curious what this episode's going to lead to now, because Scar just sort of got away, and the Auric brothers were injured. Are they going to continue the chase, or is this going to be something completely different for a bit? Let's find out. Road of Hope. Oh yeah, we're going to get the repairs back, home, I think?
Hey.
Hey?
Great, but would you mind telling me what the Major's doing here?
Yay!
What would happen if Scar came after you again?
Are you sure Al made it on board?
Of course.
Al, you're looking different. Oh my god.
I thought he might get lonely.
Storm of the Cattle?
Brother, is it some kind of farm animal?
Oh.
Okay, you boys have a safe
Hey,
trip.
if I had the choice of sitting on a normal chair or being with a bunch of sheep, I'd choose the sheep. Well, this feels a bit more hopeful than usual. And look at that. Beautiful. Oh, he's like their dad.
Dr. Marco, that is you, isn't it? It's me, Alex
Dr.
Armstrong from Central.
Marco?
Oh, Major, you can really draw.
The art of portraiture has been passed down to the Armstrong family.
I'm
for
so glad
generations.
Armstrong is more of a character than I thought it was going to be. Like,
Morrow.
I imagine he's going to be a very side character, like you'll barely see him. So this, I'm glad.
Dr. Morrow came here.
Is he making up for the
Hello?
tragedies that he did in the war? And oh my god,
All right, tell me what you two are doing here. Have you come to take me back?
jeez.
Please, Doctor, what exactly was it you were ordered to do research on? What thing?
The Philosopher's Stone.
What are the odds?
Materials I took were my research documents, and the stone itself.
So it was made, it's not like a stone that originated in Earth. Or whatever this plant's called. Ooh. It's like,
Stone, the grand
magnesium,
elixir,
is it? Am I right?
Celestial stone.
It demonstrated plenty of power during the Ishvalan Civil War, right? It's just like the stone that false priest had in Lior. It was incomplete, but it still amplified his powers considerably.
Oh, okay.
Imitation, Dr. Marco, I need access to your
So they're
research
looking for
materials.
the Philosopher's Stone, but there are like
Who exactly is this boy?
sort of cheap knockoff versions, which are like close enough, but not quite.
But he's only a child. This is the devil's research. If you chase the stone, you will go through hell.
I've already been through hell!
I wonder if they ever will actually get their bodies back. I guess I've always just assumed they will, but hearing this, like, how will they will they reach a point where they're like, we gotta stop this? Like, the amount we have searched and the bad things we have done, like, we gotta just leave it be.
Yeah, I wanted it so badly.
I can see Ed having to keep his robotic arm and, you know, busted body. But Al here, he's got to change, right? He can't just live like this forever. It'd be terrible.
Now we'll just have to look for some other way to do it. How do you feel about not reporting back to Central on Dr. Marco's location?
I met a simple small-town doctor today. I can't see any real reason to report that.
Wait,
Dr. Marco?
this is where my materials are. If you're certain you won't regret learning the truth in the end, start looking here. Maybe you'll find the truth hidden within the truth. But I've said too much already.
Did you just give him a riddle?
I
What
hope the day
does that
will
mean?
come when you are able to restore your bodies.
National Central Library, first branch.
I get it. Like hiding a tree in the forest. Finding
It's like
one
National
book in a
Treasures.
giant library will be difficult.
I've been looking for you, Marco.
Hey, Lust. I'm assuming you're Lust. Was it confirmed?
We're home.
Oh dear, what is
Hey, Granny!
A lot has happened. Can you fix us up?
Been a while, ain't
This
it?
is Major Alex Louise Armstrong.
Oh my god.
I'm Pinocchio Rockbell, but you've gone and grown smaller.
Granny, you've got it wrong. You're supposed to say how big you've grown lately, Ed.
But why would I say something so clearly untrue? 3 days.
3 days?
You'll have
Alright.
to make do with this spare for now.
I guess the main part is adding in the metal into his body, and then you could just screw on other arms to the sort of attachment bit.
Machining, assembly, connecting, and finishing.
Now this is what I come to see. And chickens. Gotta like chickens.
The wood you requested.
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't chop wood, he
I haven't
punches
seen
wood.
Edward anywhere around the house in a while.
Best character.
Yeah, the boy's father is an old drinking pal of mine. One day, he up and left the village, abandoning his wife and sons. I don't even know whether he's alive now or not.
I'm gonna say he is alive and causing some trouble.
Come to think of it, madam.
Covered the
where are
dad's
young
face.
Henry's parents?
That's not suspicious.
Gone, Major. They both died in the Civil War.
Does that mean it's someone we could recognize?
My son and
It's
his wife were
Armstrong.
surgeons. They went
Papa
to the
Armstrong.
battlefield to do what they could. The boys don't have anywhere else to stay but here. Adding one more guest won't be any inconvenience to us. The brothers don't have any home to return to. The day they left, after Ed had gotten his state certification, they burned down their own house.
I'm back.
Oh, Edward Elric! What an yielding love to try and bring your mother back to life. Come, Edward. Allow me to offer you this comforting embrace.
Stay back! Don't rub your chest on me!
Best character.
They said it would take 3 days, right? So, give them 3 days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's nice you're having a
Just when I
relax.
think of a clue to the stone sitting in Central Library somewhere, I get so impatient.
It's all ready.
Hey. Is it any better than the last one, or
Yeah.
just the same?
2.
All right, we're done.
There we go. Like nothing ever changed.
Well,
Yeah, it feels good. Major, you see that seal on the inside of his back? That's the medium between Al's soul and the armor. So I have to be sure not to ruin it.
Ah, okay. I was asking that last episode. So you just got to be really careful
There you go.
with this one
Good as
circle.
new. You
And the
ready
fact
to
they
try
explained
it out?
that makes me worried.
Yeah.
It means it's gonna... Something's gonna happen
be
to it
quiet
later on,
around
right?
here without those boys.
Granny, Winry, I'm so grateful to you for always welcoming us like we're really family. You won't ever say it, but I know Brother feels the same way.
Don't you worry, dear. We
Al
know
definitely
he
feels
feels
like
that
the
way
older
too.
brother.
He doesn't have to say it. You should come back once in a while and have dinner with us.
You want us to come all this way into the mountains just for some dinner?
Edward.
Come on,
Alphonse,
she raised you. You gotta
Come back soon.
see him someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, nice. You know what, after the last few action-packed and quite dark episodes, I'm glad to have something a lot more light-hearted in it. A nice relax. I'm sure it'll get back to the action pretty soon, but I really enjoyed that. It was slow, it was calm. We did get some stuff, so we had... Is it Marco or Marcos? The doctor who was in the war, and he's like, I did some bad stuff, so I'm gonna just help people from now on. And it ended with Lust appearing. Oh, Dr. Marco, it says in the Netflix description right there. So I guess my question about Lust is that, has she been following the Alwick brothers? Like, how did she find Marco just then? Have they been talking already? Like, did he know that, oh, I know Lust, she's here? Or was it a complete surprise? Either way, I imagine she now has the same information that the Averick brothers have. So when they go to get this clue for the stone, probably going to encounter some problems, which we still don't even know what the goal of these, what would I call them? Because if they're the embodiment of the 7 sins, like, what do you call that? They seem more powerful than humans, but I don't know if that's just because maybe they have these phony Philosopher's Stones, or whether they are actually, like, a higher power, but not quite a god, you know? But, you know, forgetting the darker stuff, Armstrong's great. Like, I'm pretty sure he was in the first episode, and here he is, and he's still being amazing. I thought he was just going to be this weird side character that you never saw, and he is a side character, but I'm getting a lot more of him than I thought we ever would, and I hope he keeps appearing. But other than that, I don't think there's much to really say. We just have a clear goal. I mean, it was hinted at. Dr. Marco was saying, hey, if you go down this path of looking for the Philosopher's Stone, things are going to get bad, which I assumed anyway. But I guess I never thought about, will things ever get so bad that they have to stop? You know? Or they have to sort of do a compromise. Which, if there was one, I could definitely see it being, hey Al, you get your body back, but me, Ed, I'm gonna stay with a lost arm and leg. I mean, the Philosopher's Stone goes against equivalent exchange, right? But if it has to go with equivalent exchange for Al, to get his body back, there's gonna have to be a price. We'll see. I'm very curious. I can't tell when it's going to happen. Like, it could be a thing that happens very early on in the show, and then the story takes a big turn. Or it could be at the very end they get their bodies back. I don't know. I'll just have to keep watching, I guess. Damn. Oh, what a shame. It's a good show. I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, until next time, farewell.